Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. So, it's Tuesday morning. The weekly reset is here. We're going to go over all the new things to do in Destiny this week and also go check out Film at the Peak, check out the new bounties, artifacts, and so forth. We're going to start off with the Nightfall, which is the Abomination Heist Strike. So, we haven't had this yet for a Nightfall. Modifiers are epic, heavily shielded, and highly aggressive enemies appear in greater numbers. We have Arc Burn this week. So, if you got yourself a Zao Supercell, you're going to want to use this thing. And anything else that's Arc, you want to use it. Let's look what else we got. We got Arc Burn, we have Specialist, so special weapon damage is favored. So it means your Zao Supercell is not going to do as much damage, but it doesn't matter, because when you have Arc Burn, you're still going to tear through enemies. We have Juggler, so no ammo drops for your equipped weapons, so make sure you keep swapping your heavy, your special, and your primary back and forth as you're getting your kills. Airborne, players deal more damage while in the air. Now, I've been doing the Nightfalls every week. For a while there, I was not doing the Nightfalls, but that's one of the ways I've got to 400. So try to do your Nightfalls if you got a fire team. Now, for the weeklies, we have, let's see, we got Heroics, Specialist, Juggler, and Airborne. So not a very farmable week. So Heroics enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive. Specialist, which means your special weapon does extra damage. So in this case, I would go with Telesto the Molesto. This thing's great when it's Specialist because it just absolutely tears enemies apart. We got Juggler, no ammo drops for your equipped weapon, and we got Airborne, players deal more damage in the air. So, not a real farmable week in terms of your Vanguard strikes. So, let's move on to Crucible. We have Zone Control. Not a fan of this game mode. I was hoping we'd get Mayhem Clash back. Let's take a look at the other one here. We've got Infernal Rumble. Ooh, I hate anything Infernal related, hence why I didn't like Trials last week. So you got Zone Control. I'm going to put on screen right now what the weekly Shaxx bounty is. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I've been stacking mine. I'm working on my Control weekly bounty. I got my Clash one here, Rift, and Supremacy. So these all give Nightfall tier rewards. So I'll put on screen what this week's is right now. And that's pretty much it. So let's head over. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go take a look at the Challenge of Elders if it's a farmable week. We got Berserk, Precision Kill Bonus, and Specialist. You could technically farm this for Varix packages if you're trying to get to 390. Varix House Judgment packages do drop 390 gear. So you can go in here and just farm this over and over. Each time you do one round of Challenge of Elders, you get 200 rep if you pop one of those House Judgment boosters. And if it's a Specialist, which means if you just go in there with high-powered snipers, maybe a Titan with some weapons of light, you could farm it in about 3 minutes tops probably. So anyway, let's go into Film at the Peak and check out the new Shiro Bounties as well as the new artifacts. Alright, so checking in with ShirO-4, let's take a look at his bounties. We have complete public events in the Plaguelands. We've got complete patrols in the Plaguelands. You got to do 10 here. 5 of the public events, complete Dreg encounters in Archon's Forge, and complete Shank encounters in Archon's Forge. Could be fused, perfected, or enhanced. Doesn't matter, okay? But make sure you get these done. 500 rep per bounty. Let's go check in with Tyra. So checking in with Tyra, make sure you grab the initial quest from her where you have to perform noble deeds in the Plaguelands, and just go to Archon's Forge and do that for like 20 minutes, or I don't know, you probably do it even less. Once you do that, you'll be able to have an Iron Lord's Legacy, which you can actually buy one of these things here. You can see I have 7 of them. So Memory of Yolder, Memory of Similar, Memory of Timur. So for the Memory of Yolder, Intellect and Strength removes Sprint cooldown penalty. I'm a big fan of this one. I'm using this a lot in PvP when I'm using Mina multi-tool because I'm just running around really fast, sprinting non-stop. Alright, Memory of Similar. In the Crucible, resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. So that's everything from Thorn to Firebolt grenades, stuff like that. I've yet to use this. I don't really find it useful. Hey, if I'm going to get burned out from a Firebolt grenade, what am I going to do? We got the Memory of Timur, melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness have a chance to temporarily turn the target against its allies. I don't use this at all either, and I have every one of my artifacts infused up to 400 right now. For me in PvE, a lot of times I go with Memory of Scory. I don't know if I have it on this character. Yeah, I do. I go with Memory of Scory because, especially when we're doing the raid or any PvE activity, I like to help my teammates with getting their supers charged up. So, yeah, it's my 400 Hunter. I got a 400 Titan. And if the raid or Nightfall is good to me today, my all I need is a chest piece for my Warlock, and I'll have 3 400. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Make sure you do me a favor. Drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check my stream. Usually on YouTube, and that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.